Alright, it's Saturday morning. It's Memorial Day weekend. So, I got an extra day this weekend. And we're going to spend it to remember why we have Memorial Day weekend. Let's see. It's supposed to rain all weekend. So, I think we're going to try. Unfortunately, my parts didn't come in. So I can put the headliner in it. That's aggravating. But I do have enough stuff to do the seats. I gotta change the oil in it. I gotta build an air box. Or devise some system for an air cleaner. I haven't been running it yet, and I need to. What else? Anyway, there's lots to do. Carpet. Seats, upholstery, figure out why the exhaust cutouts ain't working, endless stuff. I gotta relocate that to here. I don't know. I can pull the radiator and take it to work. I got a guy who can do it. But I don't really want to pull the radiator. You know? Maybe I'll practice with my torch and try it with that. Also, I should probably clean off my workbench. What do you think? Remember how I told you I suspected these paint cups weren't really good for paint cups? Actually, they're measuring cups, but from the dollar store, they kind of melt to the table there. So, I got that going for me. Alright, let's fire it up. It'll be a Carolina cold start. It's like, it is a little chilly out there. Maybe 55. Let's see if it'll crank without me hitting the gas. Don't want to, does it? I gotta fix that. Alright, I'm gonna back it out and let it warm up. And then I'm gonna change the oil. Well, it's warming up. Well, that's some pretty oil. Look at that. Oh, yeah. No chunks of metal coming out, so that's good. Wish you'd quit spraying all over my floor. You know, I need one of them things in a can with a funnel for this sort of business. But I ain't got one. One of them companies contacted me, you know, wanting me to try something, but they ghosted me, so heck with them. Good afternoon, Mrs. Heavy Chevy. Glad to see you finally got out of bed.
It's not afternoon.
Well, it's closer to afternoon than it is midnight. Alright, here's my list. It just keeps going and going, don't it? And there's more than that, I'm sure, but I'm trying to get myself some direction here. Alright, Mrs. Heavy Chevy had to run that boy somewhere. You know how it is. Just before driver's license. But still want to do big boy stuff. Anyway, so I took over. I'm upholstering the seat. Maybe I'll have it done when she gets back. I better shut up now and keep working. Well, that came in a nice tight little coil. But as soon as I cut the zip ties, it was like a spring on a recoil on a lawnmower. Anyway, let's see if I can get this fished around in here. Well, it's coming along pretty good, except that I think I gotta cut all my hog rings loose down here and slide that bottom that way just a little bit. It's centered good here, but here's the fabric's in a bit of a twist, and I put that side on first, so live and learn, as they say. You know, the only trouble is, about the time you figure everything out, it's over. You know, we live in a beautiful place, so when Mrs. Heavy Chevy took that boy, she took the long way home and came back just in time to put a few hog rings in. And now we're going to flip it over.
I didn't tell you to do it. I could have done it when I got here.
I'm a patient man.
But not.
But not real patient. Alright, flip it over. Let's see. I think it turned out pretty good. Considering the operator. Yeah. Alright, now all we gotta do is drop the car down, pull the front seat out, and do this again. I don't think we got much rust repair on the front seat. That's what I think. Alright, you ready?
I reckon.
I think we'll go out and put this in the Suburban for safekeeping.
To protect this material because there's some marks on the sides of the bottom seat up there.
I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Oh, speaking of the Suburban, that's broke. The injector pump's broke, so I need to get that fixed soon. And I need to find an injector pump somewhere. I might call up my good buddy Chevaholic, and I think he's got some. He might hook me up. He might hook a brother up. Mrs. Heavy Chevy has decided she wants the bumper on now. So we're going to do that right quick. Put the front bumper on. And then we're going to set the car down and pull the front seat out and then tear it apart. Right, babe?
Right.
What are you pointing out?
The glass.
That light socket is no good. I got to put a new one in it.
Oh, yeah? You got the lens?
I got the lens.
You know right where it is.
Yeah, I do.
Put your hands right up.
Right here it is.
Oh, wow. That's a surprise. You lose the screwdriver you had in your hand for 2 seconds ago. Can't believe you know where the lens cap is.
Leave it to a woman to bring up something. Alright, we got a bumper on it. She hollered at me a couple times.
No, you got frustrated with me and I couldn't do it. And then you had to get assistance with those vice grip things. No, well, not vice grips, but clamps.
That's not assistance. That's just using tools.
That you had to have
assistance.
But you wanted me to do it without any assistance.
You get assistance is whenever you call somebody over to help you. You were my assistant.
Well, I wasn't helping.
Okay, anyways. The bumper's on it. I got one bracket here. It's a little tweaked.
And it is.
I think it's pulling the in bumper in just a little bit here, but we can fix that. Alright, now I need your assistance and pull the front seat out of this thing and tear it apart. Kind of looks good with the bumper on it, don't it?
I was meant to have it.
I don't know. I kind of like a 57 without a front bumper.
Why?
I just do. It looks good.
Without a bumper?
Looks like a handlebar mustache, kind of. Like a cowboy.
Is it down? Forward?
Forward is up. But you need to release the lock right there. Just hold it out. Or you can do that. Bang!
Stop that.
Stop it right there. We don't want it to plumb unload the suspension because it tends to roll, and if you do that several times, you know what happens? The car gets off the lift arms where it needs to be. Now, I don't know that from experience.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
This is some blemishes on the hood for sure.
Well, you're going to have to talk to your grandpa about that.
He's not the one restoring it, you are.
But he done did restore it.
Yeah, 18 years ago.
I don't think it was that long ago, was it?
We've had it 3 and he did it 15 years before I got it.
Well, I guess your math adds up. Alright, the seat ain't taking itself out.
Yeah, it's bolted in.
It's easy to take the bolts out. They'll turn out by hand. I put them in by hand.
And when you say...
Gotta open the back door.
When you... Huh?
You gotta open the back door.
I understand this, but I stopped to tell you that.
What?
When you say it, it's real easy. Don't plan on it being easy.
It's easy. If I say it's easy, it's easy.
So was that bumper easy too?
It wasn't bad. I've done worse. Done worse. And occasionally had less cooperative helpers. Let's see how she's doing. I got adjusting doors too. See? It was easy, wasn't it?
That was.
Uh-huh.
But it was really easy.
You want to take back what you said about me?
No, that was... You said that bumper was going to be easy, and you just line it right up. And it wouldn't line up, and it wasn't easy. And even when you took over, because you were going to show me...
Hey, my fingers are under here.
I know this.
Then why'd you smash them?
I didn't try to smash them. I was trying to be helpful.
Okay, well, let's take this seat out.
Anyway, you have a good knack for interrupting when I'm trying to...
Oh,
Explain
excuse
something.
me. Continue, please. We got plenty of tape here. You were saying?
I'm through now.
Oh. Okay. Do what?
This might not be as easy.
The front seat's going to be a little more complicated, but that's okay. You're up to the task, right?
I don't have no choice. If I want it in there, I have to be.
Or you could take the long way home, and I'll have it done by the time you get back.
Listen, there was a mission in that.
Sounds like them hens are laying eggs. We got one hen that lays double yolk eggs all the time.
That's a lucky hen. Better keep her.
We're going to have to get rid of a couple roosters. Alright, she got the top off the seat. You know what the first thing to do when a woman needs to calm down you're supposed to do is?
Not get them riled up in the first place.
Just tell her to calm down. Works every time.
Yeah, works wonders.
Alright, while she's unclipping the hog rings over there, I guess I gotta clean out this car. Which I'm not really looking forward to it, but got it to do. You know.
You created it.
Anyway, let me get after it. Alright, only got the passenger side floorboard to go. Let's see how she's doing. How you doing, Mrs. Heavy Chevy?
Fine. A lot of hog rings.
What does that say? That's kind of neat, whatever it is. I can't tell what it says.
It's probably
Probably not Chinese. Alright, it's not very late Saturday evening. Afternoon, actually. It's like 4 o'clock, but Mrs. Heavy Chevy has informed me she's going in to take a shower. And she will require dinner this evening. And maybe a movie. We never go see a movie. Maybe we'll go see a movie. Also got to stop by Home Depot and buy something. Or one of them big box stores similarly. But here is what I'm up to so far. I got the insulation glued down in the front. Got the back seat in it. It'll have to come back out, but and I got the carpet in the back, but I gotta just cut the hole for the shifter in this carpet and I'm gonna fit it. And I'm gonna get that much done and call her a day. Obviously the rear seat's just sitting in there. But I'm excited. It's coming together. Alright, I gotta go now. But don't worry, I'll be back. Hopefully.